24, Walker Kessler.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. MP is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, Filipowski out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Bailey, then there's George, and it's Collier in at the 2-guard spot. And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, B.A., that really depends on your team and obviously the opponents you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's MP. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Randall outside. MP left side. Outside for Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randall. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Here's George. Pass to Filipowski. To the left wing. And here's Bailey for 3. The rebound by MP.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Clock is at 3. Here's Collier. Here's Kessler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, Kessler right in that restricted area. Good finish.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP against George. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Edwards gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Now here's George. Over MP. George, no good. MP looking around. Fires, high post. Another one falls for Minnesota.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Pass to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. It's George on the wing, covered by MP. Here's Collier. Over Edwards. Here's Filipowski. George outside, and here's Kessler. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Tries again. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
MP shot is off. Jazz trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Collier. It's George on the wing. That doesn't go either for George. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 10-2 run here. MP, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Reed for three. Buries it from three.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. George outside. To the middle. Pass to Bailey. Fires the three. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 11. MP outside. Now Edwards. MP outside. Randall on the screen. A deep three from MP. Utah grabs the miss. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Dillingham out there with MP. And it's McDaniels in at the three. And so it's Minnesota with it. The Jazz making their last shot.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Sensabaugh. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Hendricks, and he buries his first look.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
On the wing, MP. Let's go with a three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Hendricks. Naz Reed's checked in for Minnesota. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Collier. Yes, it's good. Collier's got his first 2 points.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
MP outside. Randall outside from deep. Rebounded by Bailey.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's MP. Now Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now Randall. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Marketing outside. Here's Collier, covered by MP. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Randall, back to MP. 4-3. Rebounded by Bailey. The Jazz have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Jacks up a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Checked in for Sensabaugh. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Filipowski. Here's Collier. Marketed for 3. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
No problems knocking that one down. Dillingham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Utah with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Utah grabs the miss. Bailey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Filipowski. Kessler passes to Bailey. 6 to shoot. Will it go? And that's good. Collier for 3. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They double him with McDaniels. Filipowski to pass to Bailey. Now here's Kessler. Reed defending. Here's Bailey. Pass to Filipowski. The 3. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist from Collier. Bailey's got 7 points in the game.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
And so it's Minnesota in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet and...
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You know, right now for Utah, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised.
Glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Timberwolves shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. We've got Filipowski, Keontae George out there with Collier. Then it's Bailey, and it's Kessler in at the 5. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Now here's Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Kessler, a screen on MP. George for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Bailey. George outside, and here's Kessler. Here's Collier. Give him 8. Right wing, wide open. Again, Utah good for 2. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Kessler. And for Utah, they're shooting about 41%. And he lobs it up top.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Reed a screen on George. MP way outside. Utah grabs the miss. Bailey's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. For 3, George knocks it down from distance. George has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
From deep, MP. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Guys, back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. Gets the 3 to fall.
From another zip code, MP, have at it.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the 3-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, BA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Collier from outside the arc.
How about that contest from Anthony Edwards? This guy can be a two-way force.
MP against George. MP, the pass to Edwards. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Edwards has got 14 points for the game. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. George, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Outside for Randall. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Here's Bailey. He's got 12. George with the bucket.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
MP outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Collier. Here's the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Goes up at the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh my goodness, a big target at the cup, the vertical threat that is Naz Reid.
For Utah, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
Bailey, the pass to George. That doesn't go either for George.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A nice shot. By MP.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Collier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To end the run. That doesn't go either for George.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
MP shot is good.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Drives to the hoop. And here's Bailey for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Bailey's got 15.
A confident answer from Bailey, the rookie wanting to prove he can hang.
MP shot is off. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Back to Kessler. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Collier, no good.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
George outside. Pass to Filipowski. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, Kessler off his feet in a hurry. The timing of the lob was perfect.
MP against George. Here's MP. Count that bucket. MP's got 33 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Boy, that foul looked intense. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.